Hey guys, Sax here. Welcome back to one of our Saxy racing events. This one is a bit shorter than what we normally do. We normally do Saxy 100, but due to the issues we've had tonight, we're going to do a Saxy 50. So instead of our normal 100 miles, we're doing 50 miles. So still same great racing, just with half the laps. I mean, it makes sense. We got the Xfinity cars. Actually, you know what? Since we got Xfinity cars, I'm going to lower the speed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because Xfinity cars don't go just as fast as the Cup guys. There. We lowered it a little bit. There should be very minor difference, but it'd still be fun to watch. Alright, as we have Colin on pole with Ryan in second, Ricky in third, Wild fourth, Jay, then Chris. As they're all wiggling, ready to go, green is yellow being shown. As if you don't know, we do F1 style starts here with the standing starts, as they are waiting for the green flag to drop. For green flag, and it's out and under away we go. It is a pretty even start between those front two, as a 66 gets a good run on the bottom, as everybody gets down to the bottom except for the 3, so the 3 is gonna go backwards. There's a 66 out front getting help from the 6, and there's the 60 behind him, so 3 60 styled cars, as there goes the 22 sliding on the infield. He's able to get it back under control. So we do see a big mix of different manufacturers here today. I think we see all 4 types of manufacturers amongst our 6 drivers. There's a little bit of contact there between the Roush teammates, allowing the 66 to get a big lead. And lap 1 looks like it's going to go to the 66 of Colin. Can he go to victory lane today? He leads lap 1. It is Ricky Wild that follow behind him. Behind that, Chris, Ryan, and Jay. As now here looks the 6 to the outside. Does he have the help from his teammate to get clear? He does have the help, but is it enough? It is enough! This is what I mean by when we ran Talladega last time. This track is better than Daytona when it comes to these racing. You would have not been able to do that at Daytona, but right then and there, that shows the difference between these two tracks. And now the 6 is out front, so a great help from his teammate. Now his teammate's going to go backwards, though. But that is what you call teamwork. If you want to get your friend out front, push him. It'll work here. As whoa, the 3 slides. He's able to get it back under control. He's going to slow down, let himself get back in the position that he was properly in, as they're getting a run around the outside. Possibly. Here comes the 3 to help the 6. As a slide out of the 66. As they all kept it going. A good save by everybody there. As the 3 looks at the outside, the 22 is all the way at the bottom. I don't know what he's doing. But the 3 now lined up behind the 6. The 6 still out front. As they're trying to get organized, the 6 actually gets up into the wall. Now the 3 to the race lead. Now it's Ryan to the race lead, who qualified P2 on that outside line. Now he's got Colin below him. He's also got Ricky below him. It's 3 wide. Coming down to the line. Who is going to lead the lap? It's contact between the 6 and 66. It's going to be tight, and I think Colin got it by a nose. He will be the leader now, as everybody else is trying to fan for positions. As Ricky goes to the top side, help goes to the 66 from the 22 of Jay. I think they're going to get clear here. The 18, the 22 looks high. They are definitely not wanting to stay single file. They want to keep moving. They know this race is shorter. They know they've got to move a little bit quicker. They are not holding back. They are ready to go. As now the 22 makes a look to the outside. He gets down to the bottom. He's going to go on the apron. Whoa, Jay, you can't make that move, bud, and that's what's going to end up costing you. And Jay goes for a wild ride. A single car wreck, no caution. But now that gives a bit of a gap. And there goes another car hard on the outside wall. That's Wild. Caution flag will wave again as Wild will cross the line backwards. So that's just... I mean, hit the caution. Race it back. Race it back since I didn't actually get it, apparently. So keep going. As Wild is still going backwards down the backstretch. He is committed to the bit. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Oh. As there's another car around. I think that was the 18 and the 6 that got tangled together. But that's going to allow the 66 to have a pretty clean, as we're going to get a big lag spike here. The 66 has a very clean track around him. I think it's fair to say he will lead it back. Maybe, here comes the 3. And not big enough. I thought it would look closer from that camera angle. And Colin will lead it back. There you go. Shimmy if you're ready to go green. I didn't see, who was that? I didn't see Wild. Wild? Okay, there we go. Alright, yellow being shown. As they're getting ready to go green, who's going to get the better start? Ryan is notorious for being the best driver on these restarts to get a better reaction time. Like, will Colin do a better job? Or will somebody jump it? Green flag in the air. Actually, the best start comes from Wild in the back. And it's pretty even up front as we're actually going to go cycle down to Colin. He's even at the bottom. He's going to be able to keep the race lead. If you do not get a better start than that car on your inside, if you're that outside leader, you are going backwards, my friend. As Colin out front right now as they're trying to get organized to form a run around him here. As the 6 gives a push to the 66 down the back. As here comes the 18 looking to the outside. The 6 trying to get clear. He's going to clear himself. That's a big crash. Caution flag will wave again. And the 18's on fire. And Ricky's upside down, so first big crash of the day. And Colin will lead it back around. Driver is waiting for the green flag. And the lights are out, and away we go. As it's a very even start, and Ryan doesn't get help. The 6 is going to push it 3 wide for the race lead, and that means they're going to go backwards. Maybe not. He's actually able to stay with him. But no, he decides to slide back in line. Poor Ryan. Every single time he gets a good start, but is not able to keep it because of the cars behind him. As actually now the 60 looks at the outside. Oh, sorry, the 6. Oh, but the 60 went back down. Never mind. I was right. They all kind of got back together as the 2 Roush guys are going to go back to the outside with help from the 22. The 60 is going to clear. Wild man to the point. Can he win today? He'd be the first driver to claim 3 wins. As well, a little bit of contact between him and the 66. The 66 is able to clear. As well, big crash for the 3 and the 6. Caution flag is back out. As dead even between Colin and Jay, but it's giving it to Colin. Yellow being shown. Driver is getting prepared. Will it be the 22 or will it be the 66 that leads off of the line? Who gets the better reaction time here? They were dead even at the line at the beginning of the lap. Who's going to get it now? Is this going to be the 66, that entire inside line that got such a better restart? Leaving Jay in the dust. No one even able to keep up. Colin able to lead it at the line with Wild even getting second from Jay. Jay only crossed the line 3rd, even on that front row. As now, here goes the 60 in, the 3 to the outside as Jay go outside to help. It looks like he's going to stay on the bottom. As the 60 is able to get a pretty big run. Now Wild is officially clear. Now the 3 is going to go backwards, but so does the 60. He stays on the high side. The 66 back down to the bottom. Colin now back to the point. Out front, Jay, yep, the 2nd. Chris trying to clear for 3rd. As now Jay looks at the outside. Chris looks at the outside. Trying to go 3 wide. It's not going to work. There was a bit of contact there. There's a little bit more contact as the 6 is going to push the 66 across the line. Colin leads the lap. And if it has not been said before, I don't think it has been said before, as there is a crash on the top side. Who is that? I can't get a good look at it. Only one car ends up going around, but he ends up saving it, but he's got massive damage. I couldn't see what the crash was. I wasn't able to see it in time. It does look like they're fine, though. I was going to say, there is a chance for overtimes. You get 5 overtimes in total. And if one more car crashes, or we get more than one car crash, we will throw the caution. And no matter what happens off that final restart, even if it is absolutely horrendous, we will not. as they're able to get it all single filed out, except for Chris, who is having some troubles in the back. As the 6 now out front now. The Mustang out front. Can these guys get all bunched up back together and go for the lead? Or will they crash trying? As the 6 leaves the bottom open, but he closes it as soon as the 66 gets there. Just not quick enough for the 66. He needs some help out of that 3 to get a run formed. But then he's going to ask that dodge the 22 and the 60 behind him to get him some help as well. As they have now caught back to the back bumper of that number 6. Is 6 laps to go with a 6 out front. I wouldn't say it's over for that 18 though. I mean, he's right there. Even if they do make it to the white flag, there's a chance these guys will bottle each other up. As here goes the 60 to the race lead around the outside. No help, but here comes the 22 to push the 6. As Colin is absolutely adoring the crap out of Ricky. As whoa, sideways, a 6 going into the turn. He's going to push the 66 up. The 22 looks low. Ricky able to keep the race lead now. Jay up the second. He needs some help here. Will he get the help out of the 66-3 because he left them behind? He could have worked with them, but they chose not to work together. Now will it be the same? And it is, and the 22 is going to go all the way up the track with the 66 with them. Now the 3 down low, the 3 to the second place position as the 22 is going to go around. So is the 66. Caution flags back out. As they are going to race it back here. The 6 is your race leader. But will they get all bunched back up as the 6 looks high? Here comes the 3 down low. Is he able to make the move? Probably not. He's actually going to psych out Ricky. What a move by Ryan, but he's got 2 teammates to work against. Is he able to do it at the line? I doubt he's going to be able to. The 6, he's going to give him a push. The 6, and it's, yeah, his efforts were sadly ruined. Yellow is being shown. Ricky versus Ryan. Teammates on the inside. People on the outside. There's no correlation between those 3 except for the fact that they're friends. So, green flag in the air, and Ryan's able to get a better start, but is it enough? Can he get clear? He will get clear. He finally does it. He's able to clear the 6, but how long will he stay there? He's got teammates in 2nd and 3rd. He's got to hope that Colin and those guys behind him are able to get to him and push him out front as the 6 all over the back bumper of the 3. Will they make it to the white flag off the first attempt, or will we have a second attempt here? As, heavy blocks from the 3 onto the 6. And it's left the 3 out to dry, and the 6 is going to get some help out of his teammate here. Let's see here. They're going to come back around onto the front stretch. Ryan threw a nasty block last time. This late in the race. Will he do it again? Has he already shown he will? For sure, as they're going to make it to 2 laps to go. Last opportunity for a caution. Ryan, from the top to the bottom, trying to block. The 6 looks to the top side. No help from the 60. But now the 60 all over the back bumper of the 6. The 6 is going to probably take that look out. He does, but Ryan almost sacrificed himself. Put it up there, block the run. Now the teammates have been separated. That is what Ryan wants to see, but he was in the same type of position last time. He's going to throw a heavy block on the 6. As the 66 lined up 3rd, who does he help? He actually is now going to force it down to the bottom. Can Colin go for the race win? He's down low for 2nd place. As now Ryan has a pretty decent lead over 2nd place right now. Colin trying to get clear of the 6. White flag in the air. They're able to make it to the white flag. They will race it back to 3 out front. Can Ryan be the first 3-time winner of one of these Saxy race events? Colin in 2nd. He's got a Toyota friend to help him behind, but now he's nowhere near him. Colin has got to get somebody to help him here, otherwise he's not going to be able to make the move that he wants to make. He's there. Can he make the look? Or will it be the 3 of Ryan that goes to victory lane? As they are pretty separated. I don't know if Colin's going to be able to make the look. And if he does, can he get it to stick? As he does make the look, contact, the 66 to the lead. Once again, a late race, and then it's going to be the 3 around on the front stretch, and Colin is going to win out of nowhere. Out of nowhere comes Colin, just like last time. Ryan loses it on the front stretch. A little bit further down this time by, but now Colin is able to get his second victory. Obviously, your second win in these Saxony events. How did this one come about? I mean, obviously, last time you pushed wild to it. What ended up happening in that last little bit? Once again, another like random finish. What are your thoughts?
To be honest, this one came straightly down to just like I was in the right place in the right time. Just I was in that right place where someone just could push me, and I just bolted right into a space where Ryan just left it wide open, and I just cut him off, pushed him on the inside, and I just took it.
All right. Did you have any specific people that you wanted to thank for the help that you had today?
I would say Ricky was probably a good one out there. He pushed me a lot and helped me a lot in this race, and Wild was also a good one. He was good competition, but he did help me out a few times. Those two were amazing racers. I would give those two the shout out.
All right. Well, I did want to. Oh, I forgot what I was going to ask. I had a specific question, then I blanked on it. I was going to say, started on the pole, fastest lap of the race, and you win. I don't know about laps, how many laps you led. You could have had the first driver to sweep it. Do you think that you possibly were the first one?
To be honest, yeah. I think I might. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll catch you next time. We were supposed to do Atlanta for the next event when we said that last time, but this one was kind of out of nowhere. We didn't want to set up Atlanta. So Atlanta will be next time. Next time will be Atlanta.
All right.
So this is Saxy and the Racing Network signing out. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.